What is going on, guys? Mets Gaming here, and today we're on the Conquest board as we have a little bit of a different video for you guys. Today I'm just going to give you some Conquest tips and tricks. As you guys can see, I have already completed Conquest this year. I got myself that, where is it? The Willie Mays. I'm going to be testing him out on debut tomorrow, but so this is a Conquest. I'm just going to give a quick tutorial of kind of what it is, the best strategy. So I'm going to reset it here. Um, Yes, I'm going to restart. So as you guys can see, this is the Conquest board. I'm using the United States Conquest board. So there are 31 spots out there that have logos on them. They're right there. Those are called strongholds. The point of Conquest is to conquer every hexagon, or I believe, or every pentagon on the board, and you have to. That includes the strongholds. So every team's gonna have. You're gonna start in the same location up here in the top left. As you guys can see, there's numbers in the pentagons. That's how many fans you have in each pentagon. So in this one pentagon, I have 5. Might be a hexagon. I've got 5 or 6 fans, or 6 million fans. So if I click on it, I can move to any of these spots. It's always a good idea for your first move, just kind of protect your stronghold, so that teams can't really get to you. So you just come around. Perfect, just like that. You wait for the CPU games to get simmed. And yeah. Alright, so once that is done, you're at the steel phase. So this phase is really, it's not really that helpful. Pretty much, if you click X, you can choose any team that is still in the game, so any team that has fans on the board, and you could play them. So if I play the Mets, I could play them on Rookie and steal 1 million fans. I could play them on Veteran and steal 2 million, All-Star 3 million, Hall of Fame 4 million, or Legend 5 million. And pretty much what that means is, so the Mets have 6 million right now. If I win that game, I would take that many fans from them, and they will get added onto mine. I mean, there are some things on here that require stealing fans, like stealing 3 million fans will get you a 78 Cy Young. But it's really, because you're going to have to play 30 games anyways, it's really not in the best interest of time. So I usually just click the options button and click skip to the reinforce phase. So when you're in the reinforce phase here, this is where you can add fans to your hexagons. So as you guys can see in the bottom left, I have 2 reinforcements remaining. So I can click on any of my hexagons and I can just add them. So in the bottom right where it says game details, it says my territories is at 6. So for every 3 territories you have, you'll get a reinforcement. So 6 divided by 3 is 2, and I've got 2 reinforcements. And then you're at the move fans phase. So this phase is you can move fans from any hexagon to another that's connected. So I can move this 3 million fans. I can move them up here. So I want to bring them up there, and I can move them up there. And now we're back to the attack phase. So the attack phase, as you probably saw in the first part, is where you can just move around freely. So I'm just gonna move around here. So it's always good when you start the game to get as many territories as possible, because like I mentioned, this reinforce phase, I'm at 8. I'm still only at 2 reinforcements, but the more territories you can get, especially early in the game, the more reinforcements you will get. So that's always good. And that, with that being said, the best strategy is to come up here. I'll wait for them to stop playing here. But the best strategy is to always usually come up here to the left, come up here, wrap around the Mariners. Because if you start up here, you're going to have much more room than coming out here in the board, and you're going to have a lot more teams attacking you. So it's always usually a good idea to come up here, start making your way over towards the Mariners. But that's kind of the gist of getting spots. So as you guys can see, there's other hexagons with colors. Those are called, I'm not exactly sure what they're called, but those aren't the strongholds. Those are just regular reinforcement hexagons. So in order to take over these, you guys can see I just went over them. I have the option to simulate the game or to play the game. For these, you always want to simulate them. You never want to play these games. They're going to take too long to play 300 plus 3 inning games. So I usually just simulate them. So I'm playing the Twins right now. I beat them, so I took over their territory. Now, another thing is, so I'm going to try to take over this one as well. based on the fan difference. So I've got 2 million, they have 1 million. That's what the simulation win chance is up to. So if I had like 60 million, they had 1 million, that would be high up. If they have 60 million and I have 1 million, that would be very low. So especially early in the game when fans are just at a premium, you don't want to risk it. So you got to be smart with it. So now that I'm here, if you want to take over a team's logo spot, you just click over it, and you guys can see you can't simulate this game because this is a stronghold. You have to play this game, and not every game is going to be on Hall of Fame or Legend difficulty. But depending on how many fans you have, depends on how easy you can make the game. So if I keep building up fans, which is actually what I'm going to do, so I'm just going to keep skipping around here. So you guys can see right there, I just added 6 million. I can now play the game on All-Star. But that's still not really the best idea there, because at the end of the day, you can make this game on freaking rookie difficulty. So why would you play a hard game on All-Star difficulty? So I'm still at 9 million here. But that's the bottom line. The more ratio and difference there is in the fans, the easier you can make your game. So if you, I believe it's like a 20 or so difference, you can play it on like rookie or veteran difficulty. Make it easier for yourself. But like I said, once you come up here to the Mariners, you could come attack the Mariners stronghold. But usually from there, you know, I would come down and probably take all these western strongholds, and then start making your way down left, maybe up center. And then I usually always finish up here with the Red Sox. But it's from there, it's all pretty much it's up to you. And then the other thing, the last tip, kind of the thing I would give you, is it has to be all your spots in order to reinforce them and to move fans, they have to be connected to a stronghold of yours. So if the Rockies came in right here, or the Twins, and disconnected these spots here I cannot reinforce because they are not touching a spot that's attached to my stronghold. I mean, it's just kind of a tip there. But the more strongholds you take, the easier it will get. Conquest usually takes a couple hours. I did it probably in 5 hours this year. You actually get some pretty good rewards for it. I know you get a ton of packs for it. You get that 78 Cy Young if you steal fans. You get this nice 84 Frank Thomas, which is nice. I've only used them once. And then the main reward is that Willie Mays. And then if you conquer every territory, you will actually get a you'll get a 10 pack standard pack. I actually pulled a gold out of it this year. I never usually pull anything good, but that's just kind of the basics of Conquest here. If you guys have any more questions, let me know down in the comments below. Like I said, I'm going to be debuting the Willie Mays reward tomorrow. And then that'll bring us to Saturday. We'll be doing a live stream Saturday night. And then Sunday we have the start of our franchise. So a lot of good videos coming up here. It's just really brief thing of Conquest. They also do have all these like smaller Conquest boards. If you want to start here, you could get yourself this nice Tim Tebow card. But you could start out pretty small there, or start with the first inning one. I got to do this one, but the USA one's kind of the big one. So thanks for watching, guys. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Peace out.